Well, talking about these demos, they've had a sort of toll on the economy, and I want to now bring in the CEO of the Institute of Certified Public Accountants, and that is CPA Edwin Makori, joining us by way of phone. And good afternoon, Mr. Makori. Perhaps what is your view on the ongoing demonstrations on the country's economy?
Thank you. I hope you can hear me well.
Can please proceed.
The ongoing demonstrations are bringing in uncertainty and a slowdown due to the environment of unclear direction on how the elections will be taken, or what direction the elections will take, rather. And what you're actually saying is that for investors now it's going to be a wait-and-see approach, and there's going to be that attitude of being able to find out how the demonstrations and the elections are going to affect the economy. And just as I so far, like the stock exchange being able to have investors withdraw like 120 million in terms of capitalization.
Yes.
Yes, almost 2 billion. These according to the budget review of the paper. And the economy is actually slowing down to almost below 5% because of these uncertainties that are going on with it.
And Mr. Makori, what is the net effect of this in regard to job cuts in the economy? Because the moment the corporates are squeezed to the wall, they turn back to downsizing. Should we experience this in the coming months and weeks?
You expect this because, when you have demonstrations, so it means that there's no business that is going to be carried out. Commodities are not going to move from one region to the other to be able to get to the relevant market. And that's what means we are slowly going to see organizations being able to look at how do they then rationalize their staff, how are they going to contain their costs, and all this will lead to job cuts. And there was an indication that almost between 1,200 jobs will be lost in the next 1 month or so.
All right. And looking at the broader picture, Makori, what is expected to happen right now in the event that if you are to have the elections in the set dates, that is 26th October, what do you see in the horizon for the economy? And paint for us a picture as well of if the elections don't happen, will the economy continue to suffer?
I think the good news is that we need to be able to dispense with these elections so that we can now see the clear direction. And even with the elections, meaning that there will be no petitions after the 6th, so that we are able now to bounce back to being able to revive our economy and things so that the economy can be able to take off. In the event this continues the way it is, one of the things that I'm saying is some organizations will have to close down, especially, I'm just looking at, for example, the tourism industry. Because of that uncertainty and the fear of violence to traders and all that, that will mean that we are going to have less and less tourists coming in. The stock exchange is also going to be affected because the investors will hold their trading on the stock exchange and being able to withdraw funding from the stock exchange. And that will have an effect on even our foreign currency, on how we're going to be able to run this country going forward.
And finally, Makori, from an international standpoint, what does this political uncertainty mean for Kenya, where we've been seeing a lot of foreign direct investment coming through, as well as foreign remittances by Kenyans working and living abroad? Should we perhaps anticipate a slowdown as well, or they will be able to withstand the market dynamics?
I'm not really sure that we're going to withstand the market dynamics as such, because when there's uncertainty, then you don't put your money in an economy where you're not sure what will happen tomorrow. So if this continues, then we're going to see more or less of a slowdown coming in terms of foreign direct investment and also foreign inflows that are going to come in terms of foreign exchange, because there's going to be an attitude of wait and see, and those decisions have to then to be made after the political climate is favorable to be able to accommodate a robust economic environment.
Many thanks, Edwin Makori, the Chief Executive Officer for the Institute of Certified Public Accountants, talking to us really on the broad issues around what this election means for the economy, indicating that we might experience a sort of a major slowdown in the event that the political uncertainty is entertained further. Well, that's just a look at what the upcoming elections mean for the country.